Hello, YouTube. Hello, trading card lovers. Hey, Pokemon fans. Okay, one of these days I'll get some kind of intro down, but right now I have no idea. So anyway, hello. I'm back with another video. This is an impromptu video. I wasn't planning on doing this, but I received a card order in the mail today, and I wanted to show you how it came. So here's the envelope. It's a plain white envelope. I've covered up the addresses with a sticker, so not to give away any personal information. But so regular envelope, not bad. Regular stamp, no problem. However, there's a couple problems, and I understand that the post office isn't always the most gentle with our mail. But I see a lot of things that could be improved with the way this was packaged. I haven't even opened this yet, but I can already tell, inside, the card is in a top loader, and it's just sliding around all over the place, which I'm sure is how this envelope got this hole in it, is from that top loader sliding around. Yeah, I mean, you can actually tell, and it poked through. So honestly, I don't often see mail in this shape. I mean, I think the post office does a good job of protecting things. Now, of course, I've had mail damaged and lost and things like that, but that happens. I've never, I mean, this is pretty bad. I haven't seen this much damage. Well, I have, but I don't see it often. So, and I think this could have been avoided if this card was just packaged better, if more thought was put into the packaging. So I wanted to take this opportunity to show you how I package cards when I ship them. Now granted, I'm not saying I'm the best. I've shipped in plain envelopes before when I was first getting started and didn't really know how else to ship them. But there's so much information out there nowadays. It's not hard to go on YouTube and find a video of, like this, someone else packaging cards and walking you through the steps. This may only be a $1 card or a $5 card or a $10 card, whatever it is. It may not be a very valuable card, but somebody worked hard to earn money to pay for this card. So we as sellers should do a lot better. So let's open this and see if there's any real damage to the card or not. So it's just stuck in the envelope, not taped or anything like that. So it is in a team bag. That's good. So we're doing good there. So this was the corner that went through the envelope. I don't see any damage, so it's probably fine. Could have been a lot worse. I mean, the card could have broken through that envelope completely and fallen out. So if we open this, we'll see what else we have. So one card's in a top loader. There's some damage to the top loader, but probably not the card. Is that focusing at all? And then these two were just thrown in. Well, they were at least in a team bag, so I'm okay with that. It's not, I mean, it's not the best, but I would have put all of these in a single top loader. I mean, you can fit 3, 4, 5 cards. When I do more than one card in a top loader, I put it in the sleeves and I put a piece of tape with a tab sticking up so it's easy to pull out, because I know it can get hard to pull out multiple cards from a top loader, but I'll show you how I do that. So, not the best. I think we can do a lot better. Okay, so how I package, don't need the stand anymore, is I take a card. For just a single card, I'll put the card in a sleeve. I take the sleeved card and put it into a top loader. Now, putting it into a top loader, I put it in upside down. So I put the sleeve opening in first, just in case anything should happen. It doesn't slide out of the sleeve and up through the top loader. So we do that. Get tape. Packaging tape, the blue tape or green tape. Please do not use the clear tape. What's it called? Wow, what is it called? I'm drawing a blank. So you know this, the clear tape? Don't use the clear tape, because it is very difficult to get off. I mean, sometimes it's just impossible. So I take a little piece. I don't use too much because that's just excess and waste. And I tape the top. That way, the card is not going to fall out of the top loader. And it pinches the top and kind of keeps it secure in there. Next, I put that into a team bag. Seal the team bag, and it's protected. Now, if I were to have multiple cards in here, which I don't have another card with me, I'll use the one I just got. So before I did this step, I'm not the biggest fan of top loaders for this reason right here, because they can be difficult to get the cards out, but they are good at protecting. So if I was to put more cards in the top loader, what I would do is put the cards together like that. Of course, I did not put them upside down like I should have, so we'll flip those around, put them upside down. And what I do here, grab some more tape. And I'm just going to put the tape on this one side. I'm going to grab another piece of tape. I'm going to put that on this side. And I'm going to match them together as best you can. It's a little hard doing this with the camera, so of course I'd take more care than this if I was actually shipping this out. But that way, you can push those cards into the top loader. They're protected. Put it back into the team bag. Of course, put your little piece of tape back on there, which I just forgot. So put the little tape over there. Push in there. Close the tab up. Seal the top loader. So what that does, and I've received many cards, and like I said, I'm not a fan of top loaders just because it's so difficult to get the cards out. at least for me. Maybe everyone doesn't have that problem, but I don't like banging it and tapping it and, you know, risking the card shooting out. So I do this to make it easy to pull out, and see, and then you just give it a little bit opening, and then the cards just slide out. Easy. And then you can take the tape off. Not too difficult because it's the blue tape. You could always take the cards out to get the tape off. And no problem, you don't damage the cards at all. Now, once I have card in a top loader and a team bag, I print. Of course, this is a blank piece of paper, but I'll print a packing slip, fold it, and I use these big, fairly thick envelopes. We got the pull strip for the adhesive. Found these on Amazon for about, I think it was $10.99 for a pack of 100, so fairly inexpensive. So I'll take a packing slip. This is just to size it, fold it over, so I know where to fold it to get it in the envelope. I'll open the packing slip, put the card in the center. Get more tape. And this I would do on the table, but the camera's not angled down enough. Tape it to the paper. And that way, it doesn't move around. Fold your paper up. The size of the envelope. Put it in the envelope. Seal it up. That way, the card is taped to the packing slip, to the paper, and it's not going to slide around. It's going to stay in place no matter how much this gets thrown around or tossed going through the machine. It's not going to move around enough to where it breaks through the envelope. And this envelope is much thicker than your standard white envelope. So it would take a lot to damage that, in my opinion. So that's how I do it. Put a shipping label on there. One other thing that I do, and I didn't bring it over here, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna jump up and grab something real quick. Okay, so another tip on shipping. So at least for eBay, their standard envelope is USPS, for USPS standard envelope. The envelope cannot be more than 0.25 inches thick. I believe that's right. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it's 0.25 inches. So for me, to make absolutely sure I use a little caliper. This is just a cheap caliper, digital caliper that I've got at Harbor Freight. So if I have any question, I'm going to measure that envelope like that to make sure that it's under the 0.25. One card is usually like 0.08, 0.09 with the top loader and the paper, so no problems there. Of course, it's going to be thicker in the center, but so that is how I ship my cards, at least single cards. Now, if it's a more valuable card and you know, something over $20, $20 is basically my threshold. Sometimes if it's 15, if it's a, you know, a special card or something like that. If it's higher in value, this won't apply because of course I'm not going to ship a high value card in a standard envelope. I'm going to package it more secure in either a bubble mailer or a box. So it just depends on what I'm shipping out. But for a single card or even multiple loose cards that you can ship standard envelope, this is how I do it. If I was going to ship something like, you know, a PSA 10 graded, I would ship that packaged securely with bubble wrap in a bubble mailer between cardboard or something like that. So now just an update on the giveaway. I'm going to do the details of the giveaway tomorrow. So I'm going to make a video tomorrow morning, Wednesday, post that up, and that video will go over the details. We'll check it out, and that won't be the actual giveaway. It'll be just the details of the giveaway, and then soon to follow, the giveaway video will occur, hopefully, if everything's met. So that's what I got for this video. Let's do one thing. I haven't opened a pack in a while, so I'm itching to open one. So let's open this here Lorcana. It's got some damage, so I wouldn't sell that. So we're gonna see how this goes. Lorcana, is it Lorcana or is it Lorcana? I don't know. But I personally have faith in Lorcana. I think it's gonna stay around. I think it's gonna be valuable. I think it's going to be collectible, and I think it's going to be a great game to play. I know there's a lot of argument, a lot of debate whether Lorcana will be around for long, whether it's going to make it. I personally think it will. I like it. I like the art. I like the cards. I like the game. Tangle, and it's, now I know it's not technically Disney. It's Ravensburger, but I think they can do it. I think they've got a great shot. Tinkerbell, Vicious Betrayal, Kristoff, Grandma Tala, Cinderella, Ransack, Flo, Stitch, Rockstar. It's not a bad card. It's a decent card. Archimedes. I'm going to sleeve that. One of these days I'll stop bumping that camera around. And bear with me on my setup. I'm still learning how to do these videos and what it takes and everything. So I know it's a little bit rocky. It's a little bit rough around the edges. But hopefully it'll come along one day. So thanks for watching. And thanks to everybody that's subscribed to my channel and liked and commented on the videos. It really does help the channel. It means a great deal to me, and I appreciate it. So thanks for watching.